Today I'm just ranting about Steelbooks, and I don't even know why, but it's been on my mind for a while, but I really just wanted to talk about one Steelbook and the company's history with Steelbooks, because it's either very good or very bad. So we have what I think the topic of this video would be is the Catherine Full Body Steelbook. This is absolutely gorgeous, probably one of my favorite Steelbooks overall in terms of art. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has everything you pretty much would want out of a steelbook. But as I will talk about in this video, it has one main glaring flaw. No name on the spine. No title on the spine. Just complete nothingness. I guess it's kind of like a book in this case, but in terms of overall just how I would want to put it on a shelf with others, this is not ideal. I do not like steelbooks like this. I'm going to show how Atlas has sort of messed this up in recent years, with the first example, or actually a more recent example, being the Persona 5 Royal Steelbook. Now, what's interesting about the Royal Steelbook is that it's also very gorgeous. It has a golden color to it. And as you might see, the other side just doesn't have that golden color to it. It's in normal red colors, and Joker with his mask off, and it's pretty nice overall. I do like the quality. It has the name on the spine, although very kind of hard to see. But that's in comparison to, but actually, if you actually compare it to the original game Steelbook, this is the original game Steelbook with the sleeve on it, and I actually like this one a lot more. I kind of wish the Steelbooks were flipped, because I'm honestly probably not going to play the original version anytime soon compared to Royal, because Royal's just an overall better game. But it has a lot. It's a lot better in terms of you can see the writing better, and the whole thing is art, which is nice. It's one big picture, and that's also one thing cool about the sleeve. You have the sleeve. It's clear. It's a clear sleeve, and so you just slide it on, and the whole thing, it has a little Phantom Thief logo here. You have a normal PS4 at the top, so it matches the other things, and it's just Persona 5 from the Steelbook itself. That's seen. However, Royal also came with a sleeve, but there's a big difference in that it's not clear. As you can see, it's not clear, and it kind of covers, even if it's not very readable, it kind of covers it, and it does make it stand out more, but it kind of highlights Steelbook Edition, which is kind of annoying. I didn't buy the special edition of Royal. I didn't find a need to. I already owned the original game special edition, so I just got the Steelbook Edition, but I'm not sure if it'll stay Steelbook Edition in terms of on the special edition. It could not, but in this case it's kind of annoying. I don't know why they didn't just make just one version. But it's kind of annoying, just the Steelbook Edition, and it's covered in red. It's on both sides, actually. I never really noticed that, but it's on both sides, which is fine. That's actually kind of helpful for some other games. But overall, that's a little nitpick I have. It just makes me wish Catherine had its own like sleeve, so you can just, even if it just was, I wish it was blank like the original game. Like imagine, I'm just one-handing this here, but imagine if it was like this. Like that would have been very nice. Maybe put like the logo somewhere on it that doesn't obstruct the thing, and then Catherine, it will say Catherine on the side, and of course it won't have the Phantom Thieves logo or the back like that, but it would have its own stuff. That would have been very nice. Would have had PS4 on the top, and it would have been very cool. And those are where I go into other companies' Steelbooks and how they handle theirs. For example, I'll move these out of the way real quick. For example, one company I just cannot feel it doesn't get Steelbooks right at all is Nintendo. This is the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Steelbook, and what do you know? They don't put the name on the spine, even though they have room for the name on the spine, which is very, very annoying. You could possibly still even get to you can still see the spine as you open the book. But overall, it's actually very nice. Overall, I do like the art, and that's a downside. It could be almost perfect Steelbook if they just get the art and the spine right. Like even more cheap Steelbooks, like this is a $5 Steelbook I bought from Best Buy because I had Battlefield 1 digitally, but I wanted a physical like thing on my shelf to show that I have it. I'll take that off, but I don't even have the game, so I just have the Steelbook for it, and it has the name on the spine. It does this job better than Atlas. And overall, I think it's nice. It's not really more high quality. It's just a simple steelbook that you can get for $5. And there's also one more here I want to talk about, which I love a lot. Probably my favorite. Is the Final Fantasy 15 steelbook. I had the 7 steelbook, but everyone's probably seen it to death now. But I want to talk about the 15 steelbook. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this art. And it has the name on the spine, which is nice. But it does look true because the cover kind of covers that, which is kind of annoying. But I guess you can choose whether to have it on or off. I prefer to have it on because it has PS4 on it. And overall, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love this steelbook so much. The art is just magnificent. And lastly, this is what I wish companies would stop doing, but Sega likes to do this sometimes, and it's really annoying because they port Atlas. Is something like this. This is a Shining Resonance Refrain, not steelbook, but more like a steel case because, oh, you've been bamboozled. It's not a steelbook, but rather a fake case. I think the game does have a steelbook version, but I didn't get that version. I got a different, I got the launch edition, which did not come with the steelbook, with this weird steel case, and it just feels kind of, hear that, it feels kind of cheap, but overall it does its job, and it does have a name on the spine if you want to take it off, but I prefer to leave it. And here we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake steelbook. I said I wasn't going to show it, but I might as well show it. I just didn't want to leave my room, but I left anyway. And it's overall pretty nice. I think there's 2 versions of this steelbook, but I have the deluxe edition, the physical deluxe edition. Thank God Amazon got it to me. But it's overall nice. Mine has a little defect where I'm not sure if we have seen, but one of these on the side, it looks kind of like, I'm not sure if it's called like ripped or a bit rigid. It's a bit bumpy here, and compared to like a smooth, and it's like one bump, and I'm not sure it can be seen that well, but overall it's kind of nice. It's not perfect. I know I should probably put both discs in here, but I just prefer to leave one because they'll need one anyway. So I just leave the whole box on my shelf, the whole thick box on my shelf, because it looks really beautiful. Like it kind of dominates the row on my shelf. So overall, this one's nice, but and it also has a name on the spine, unlike Cough Nintendo, Cough Atlas doing Catherine Full Body Cough. Anyway, so I do like this one, even if mine has a little defect on it. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. I don't know what else to say besides, yeah, Atlas, please get your crap together. Hopefully Shin Megami Tensei 5 doesn't have a terrible steelbook that even comes out at all. Okay, thanks, see ya.